22.5 points per contest, as it is Saturday afternoon basketball and conference action is now underway. As UCF armored in whites here this afternoon, TCU in the road blacks.
Half-court defense to get set up. It can be really difficult to score against.
One of the top offenses in the country, this being TCU, and on the slash, that is Taylor Bigby.
Make the NCAA tournament, but land themselves a high seed in the big dance.
Known as one of the top recruiters in the nation, as the freshman striking from distance, that's Emily Rodriguez. And it comes to Van Lith. And weaving and dropping the pass off. Count the bucket as Sedona Prince.
Right here, right. I mean, you can see right here, Hailey Van Lith's going to get to a nice 2-foot jump stop, pivot, Jalen Brunson style, and then find the cutting Prince.
And TCU will clear it and bring it up the floor. A squad that's averaging 84 points per contest. And a three is lifted and made from Emanopu.
Emanopu's a near 40% three-point shooter on the season.
Top three-point shooting team in the Big 12, and now defense to offense in the easy score.
It's a great job right here, Madison Conner, to cut that passing lane and then finish. I mean, if you're UCF, one of the keys to
this basketball program. And splitting defenders, Summer Yancey, as a circus shot, flips it over the left-hand side and gets it to drop. Along with Demoya Pugh and Kristen Bell. Here comes the skip, stepping into it. That's Conner, and the sharpshooter is able to connect on her second.
You can see right here, Van Lith kicks it down to the corner, and then boom, cross-court skip right into the shot pocket for Conner.
Here in the series, 66-60 last year from Fort Worth. Prince is back in the game, and she goes to work against Nagodu. And now Brown off the dribble, the pull-up jumper up and good, as rattling it home for Nevaeh Brown.
With the reaching, but right here, Nevaeh Brown likes to get this little mid-range spot and then pull up. She's not a player that settles for a lot of out. Difficult shot right there by Rodriguez. Hailey Van Lith did a great job of staying between the ball and the basket.
Van Lith, she hoists and she makes. First triple here of the afternoon. Brown down the boulevard with the left hand. The scoop shot won't fall. Nagodu is there to clean things up and kiss it.
Coming off a 22-point, 12-rebound outing against High Point, but right here, great job of just working her way, staying around, and then finishing through the contact.
Here's Hunter. There's now 8 seconds on the shot clock, and blowing past her woman, that was Taylor Bigby. How about the killer cross?
Playing at the top, just trying to throw off the flow and the rhythm of TCU offensively, right? Make it a little harder to get the ball down to Sedona Prince. Hardest part about a 1-3-1 zone is getting the rebound.
Catch and fire right in front of the Knight bench, Madison Conner.
A CFP college football Saturday reference, or just coincidence?
I'll tell you what, BJ, you are extremely, extremely quick. Hands of Stedman, that shot clock, sub 10 seconds. Into the corner, Brown, her triple is up, and it is good for Nae Brown, who has had a solid start to the basket. Rodriguez.
Yeah, and Nae Brown, a player who has not attempted a lot of three-pointers for the Knights this season, is able to just take advantage of the late closeout.
Van Lith looking to go to work. The draw and kick into the corner, the triple, Emanopu, and there is the follow. Up and good for Sedona Prince as second chance opportunities. Frogs still here in control. And a good look again. Conner, you betcha. Way too easy.
She has it going, and her teammates are not hesitant to get up off it and find her.
And there's a bucket by Van Lith, is able to knock it home. And it comes to Angui, and she keeps it high and is able to get the strike down low.
Yo, right here, great skip ahead pass from Yancey, and then Castagnier just throws the ball up high where Conner can't get it. And a nice job of Rek Angui to just keep it up above.
And the portal acquisitions have been huge here for the Horned Frogs. Blocked shot. And Caitlin Peterson, Knights have still yet to see her on the floor. Meantime, coughing it up. Here's Conner eyeing a three and getting it. This time sniping from the left wing.
The way when Madison Conner receives this basketball, she gets her balance right, she gets her feet underneath her, and she goes straight up and down. A lot of times you'll see players catch that ball and they'll end up fading to, I mean, it's arguably the Knights' three most important players.
Van Lith, as tough move, little English.
Yeah. She knows when to score, she knows when to pass. She has a great feel for how to play the point guard position, but a lot of that just comes with her experience, right? She's played in a lot of big-time games, Sweet 16, Final Fours, right?
Brown, who's got 7 points here this afternoon for UCF. Gives to Nagodu, and she'll have her shot blocked from behind. 95 ticks before the half. Conner catching fire, the three. Offensive rebound certainly was. Back out it comes. Van Lith is able to knock it home.
Off the rim and then find Van Lith for the triple.
8 3-point make for the Horned Frogs. High up off the glass. Summer Yancey with a woman in her mug. And now the final 60 ticks. Conner this time taking her woman off the dribble. Mark Campbell. And now look to put an exclamation on this first half from Orlando. The pass, however, going to get knocked down, and UCF going to look for points. Brown is able to lay it up and in. Three-quarter court there for TCU. Knights able to get it now up here in the forecourt as Allie Stedman's going to have her shot erased. As the possession will continue on. And Maddie Conner working the two-woman game, excellently executed.
Well, that's just good action, but it's Hailey Van Lith was coming up on the other side, and Summer Yancey just didn't want to leave her.
And Summer Yancey, or make that Emily Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the score, quickly flying the other direction. Knights sleeping, and Taylor Bigby.
And just hesitated a little bit on that one. Wasn't sure if she really wanted to let it go.
Second chance opportunity, and there is Prince from Conner. There's 3 minutes into this third quarter. Here's Rodriguez as she takes a little contact.
For her to get that shot off.
Double figures for the freshman with 11 points, and now Nagodu with the steal. Up it comes, Castagne in transition. Able to punch it up off the window.
And we talked about TCU being a team that doesn't turn the ball over very much. Van Lith just forcing the ball into Sedona Prince right there, and then terrific finish from Castagne.
Van Lith got 10 points, matches her jersey number. Now in its side, it comes to Merrill. Merrill muscling. Merrill flicks it up over the shoulder.
At the rim.
Back up big for Mark Campbell, one-time Kentucky Wildcat. Summer Yancey off the dribble, elevates and gets. Yancey.
Well, and we've said it once and we'll say it again, Scott. It hasn't been the offense for UCF tonight that's been the trouble. It's been this end of the floor.
I mean, just waves of different ways to score the basketball as Asia Merrill did not score in that first half, stepping out. And we trade baskets back and forth. There was a 20-point lead for TCU at the half. Van Lith falling away. In the top, at least ranked team for the Big 12. TCU here holding at number 12. Robertson driving, Robertson taking contact. And the head on a swivel for the senior will drop it in, and there is Merrill running the floor and getting rewarded.
This game, right? I mean, this player averages 4 assists per game, so they're more than capable of creating and setting up their teammates, which is something that TCU is going to need more as they play stiffer competition. In trouble, right? Hailey Van Lith sometimes is the main point of creation. If she can't create for her teammates, and Sedona Prince doesn't have a true advantage inside, they can get bogged down a little bit.
And she does numerous times on a regular basis. And now showing the mid-range is Sedona Prince. Looking at a conference opening win out here on the road. As now Van Lith splitting defenders, 4 seconds into the corner, 3 ball. That was short, but the retrieval is there for Sedona Prince.
They need that success, so Coach Bobsford takes over a up-and-coming volleyball program. in all the country.
And now has it down in the pivot.
Good find right there from Sedona Prince, though.
And there's a Sholakot. I too can do.
Yeah, nice recovery from the Sholakot, because I thought that Emma Nopu was going to finish that play.
Here is Nopu. She'll try a three and get a three. As the kick out.
We've seen both Conner and Van Lith find Sedona Prince for plays for her to make opportunities at the rim. So as we see another one, right, it's really awesome when...
There's 6 minutes remaining here in the contest. Emily Rodriguez is able to score at home as the drive in with the left hand. As Knights getting into the passing lanes, nearly with a steal, but keeping it alive is Emma Nopu. And there is Madison Conner with another bullet in the chamber.
Right. And you know, I do work in both the men's and the women's games, right, nationally. This is the best shooter, Scott, that have been a challenge for TCU today. They haven't taken care of the basketball the way they traditionally do, and they've had a few defensive fouls that Coach Campbell's going to want to clean up, and just in terms of reaching and being a little too handsy.
And nitpick being the operative phrase
nitpick,
there.
Yeah, exactly. We know how coaches are, though, right? As Hailey Van Lith knocks down a nice little mid-range jump shot. You know, kind of things that we're highlighting right now won't be a problem, obviously, today, but if they want to win a Big 12 title and knock off, you know, Kansas State, knock off Baylor, knock off Iowa State.
And she's got 24 in 28 minutes as her day is done here with 3 and change left, as Emily Rodriguez has her shot blocked by Robertson, gets it back, never hit the iron, and now against Brown, whereas UCF next game will be on January 1st against another top 15 opponent in West Virginia, as Robertson, 5 teams, top 15 teams at that.
Even the more important for the Knights to be at full strength.
As UCF will have about 10 days to get ready for that contest. And the aforementioned Jovanovic. Final 15 seconds of basketball as we will hear from a TCU Horned Frog at the conclusion of this one, as Danielle Strong will be standing by with who I would imagine, BJ, might be Madison Conner or Sedona Prince. As that'll do it, the final ticks here from Orlando, and TCU for the second consecutive year in a row will improve to 12-1 on the season, as they continue to show why they are one of the most talented teams in the league.
Yeah, just a complete performance from start to finish today for Coach Mark Campbell's club. Got contributions really up and down his entire roster, and this is the best Christmas gift that his team could give him here today as they go into the Christmas holiday.
Well, and as he told me prior to the contest, his ladies will not fly back to Fort Worth. They will go home to Christmas from wherever they are from. Then the team will re-engage, get ready for Brown, and then put their sights completely on Big 12 basketball, as the precursor to Santa coming down the chimney on Wednesday, the early Christmas present here for TCU, and that is a conference victory.